Time to wake up. Time to get out of bed.
Get out of your coffins, you son of a bitches.
Time to wake up. Gotta get out of bed. Out of bed, bitch, go. Get up, and then they got go up. Gotta wake up, bitch, get up. Get up, get up.
We have listened to you, the public. You asked. You said it. You said no Gino. You've been saying no Mike Morse for a while. Both are gone.
Yes. No, Mike. This is the greatest fucking second half of a show ever.
Look who's awake now.
Look at all the room we have in here.
Oh, wow. It got ugly in the
Mike
break.
Morse.
Apparently,
look, if he's gonna be a fucking bitch about it, look, some reason he can't take that. We call him fat, and what the fuck? Calm down, Tubby. You don't have to get all fucking mad about it and fucking grab your fucking plate and leave.
What was crazy about it is he was so mad and he was yelling that he's not fat, but he was also out of breath from yelling.
Exactly. I thought he was going to throw up. You know what I mean? But then the food will come out. I'll probably chew it back down as it's coming out.
It's not going to get wasted. He's not going to. What do you think? He's going to flush it or throw it out? Of course not.
What a tub of shit. Unfucking believable that, what? Am I a mirror? You know what I mean? I could see you're a fucking, what happened to you? You look like a bowling pin, you motherfucker.
IHR is 100% right. Mike took his meatball and went home.
Exactly.
That's right. He's gone.
Mike Morse. Was any of it recorded? It might have been. I
don't know. It happened so fast. Unlike his weight gain, it happened so fast.
We just never said anything until somebody said something, and then we're like, "Oh my god, we didn't know you." I don't look at the guy.
Can I be honest? I was joking around. I didn't really think Mike was, but apparently he was hiding a lot of fat, and under all that fat, it's
say it like you two are like two Adonises or something.
We are all be in better compared shape. To fucking Mike Moose. Jesus. Are you fucking kidding
Mike
me?
Moose. That's his
look
name
at
now.
This. I'll fucking
Moose.
choke you out with these fucking things, Ray. Are you fucking kidding me? I'll fucking hit you so hard, paddling will come back into fucking style. That chubby shit couldn't handle it, and he ran. He walked fast. I meant.
Yeah, speed walked. And let me tell you
He's
something,
on the
Ray.
treadmill right now.
And let me tell you something, Ray. If you weren't surrounded by Stevie Lou's Security Enterprises, I'd take your ass out. You son of a. I'd flex, but I got mosquito bites on me, and I don't want to look weird.
Yes, Tiger DNA I have. And I'm also getting the Tiger tattoo. I'm telling Perry today, I'm coming out to LA. We're getting the Tiger, testicle Tiger tattoo on our arms. Me, him, and fucking Tony Hawk.
All right.
Testicles on your arm? Testicles on your arm?
Testicles on his arm.
You don't know anything, Ray. You know nothing about anything that's going on.
You have a testicle tiger painting.
Why do you say it like it's weird, Ray?
Yes, that's it.
This is going on my arm. It's going on fucking Tony Hawk's arm, and it's going on Perry's arm, whether he likes it or not. This is the fucking business of PCL. This stands for everything, and we will get them, and he will fucking agree to get one.
I want to know the date of when you're doing this. I want to come out there and document all of it.
Okay.
Maybe I will.
Get a tattoo.
Maybe
I
will.
Fucking testicle tiger.
Hey, Travis says, thought Mike was a roast joke comic. Can't handle when it's turned on him. The fact he got so butthurt says a lot. Thank you.
Exactly.
Did
This is
you
what we've
really
been
make
saying.
fat jokes
Shuli.
at
The
him?
guy doesn't come up with anything. He nothing about his fucking life. The only thing we know about his fucking life is
that
that
he's
he
fat.
is fucking fat.
Hey, Ray,
He's
don't attack the
overweight.
guy. Don't
He-
attack the guy, Ray. Come on.
Yeah, no, look, the tubby shit gets all fucking mad because he can come at me about he can't read, you can't read.
Right.
I can read, motherfucker. You're fat.
No.
You're fucking fat.
I thought you were saying you
tubby.
can't breathe because of your cigarettes.
Shut the fuck up, you. All right, you're gonna wake up everybody. Just the way that this fucking guy is like, I can give it, I can dish it out. Yeah, you can dish it out right in front of you, Tubby. You can dish out all the food, but you can't fucking take it. You ran with it. You took it. Hey, Levy, it's Friday. Can you get off the fuck off, Ryan? I will pull the string out and fucking choke you with it.
Smack him with it like a tea bag. Carlos, get in here. Get in here. Well, did you send him a link?
Send him
yes.
the link.
Joe,
I
you
sent
asked
him to send it because I need a Ray whisperer because I can't take it. We already lost fucking Lotto, you know, Mike Moose.
What did you want to tell me there, JoJo?
So I'm always screen recording our after show. So I did capture Mike's outburst. I could probably have the clips ready for Monday's BS show.
Okay.
All right, let's get on that because I don't even know if Mike's going to be here Monday. So we might have to.
Where's he gonna go? He can't even leave the house.
Buffet.
Probably.
He's going to go somewhere where people don't highlight that he's fat now. That's where.
Where?
Wherever that
Food
place
shopping?
is. The Braille Institute. I don't know. I mean, who can't see what we see?
I just.
It's going to be at Lucille Roberts.
All right,
What?
that's it. I'm getting rid of him.
More of
Yeah,
that
I'm
gold
kidding.
on
He's
Jim
back.
and
All right.
Sam coming at the end of the month.
More of that gold. Is
Yeah.
that your roommate? Did you wake him up now again?
Yeah, my roommate's up.
Oh no!
My roommates.
Yeah. Well,
and
I'm staying
there's
at
gonna be
Do you want me to go
trouble.
upstairs and do it? Right, I don't worry about shit.
Why
Oh
don't
my
you do it in
God.
your car on the way home? Okay,
What?
that's what he's
Are
telling you.
Are you in a bad spot again?
No. I got a
What?
puppy right here.
Why am I whispering?
Is
Yeah.
he staying with Lenny?
Are you
Yeah.
staying with Lenny?
Are you allowed to talk in the house? What's
Yeah.
going on?
I'm
Right,
staying
what'd he
with
say
my
to you?
comic buddy John Yeager. Very funny
What
comic. He's a good
did
guy.
he say to you? What did he say to you?
I apologize for waking your roommate up yesterday.
Fucking Ray.
Thank God Mike is not here. Go eat your feelings, Mike.
Eat your feelings. He'll be fucking eating all day again, you know?
I got this guy.
It's unbelievable. And then he was saying, fuck Ray. Why fuck Ray? You know? Oh, that's a cool looking dog.
Yeah.
That looks like my dog, but different.
He looks so happy in your arms.
Yeah.
Hey, bud.
Which
What's
one of these
happening?
guys is Matt Rife?
The guy up top in the corner.
Hey,
I
man, what's
knew it.
up? Hey,
Yeah.
I'm doing the roast battle thing. You guys
He
want
looks
to
much
roast?
better in person, man.
Yeah. He does. No one's ever said
Nice
that.
tits, sir.
He's the Muppet Man.
Mike Morse came on the no smoking show with cigarettes, making fun of Bob, but apparently
Exactly.
he can't quit eating.
Oh, God. I guess we're all addicted to certain things there, fat boy, aren't we? Huh? It's unbelievable. It's
this.
unbelievable. Mike Morse uses the Golden Corral Wi-Fi to exactly.
Jesus.
Exactly. The fucking guy. It's all you
Is
can't-
Mike Moore still fat? Is that where we're at?
He's fucking
still
huge.
fat.
You've seen him. Have you seen him? Yeah, he stood up next to you. You seen him in Pottstown, right?
Yeah, he wasn't the fattest one there. There's a few.
Oh,
fat
there was
people
other
there.
fat people there, but he was one of the other fat people there.
By the way, what a show when the guy says he wasn't the fattest one. Damn it.
I heard you say by the way, one more time.
Mike's been really busy.
Stop being mean, Ray. Yeah, Ray.
What's that?
That's his buddy talking over there.
Can you tell him to talk to his fucking dog upstairs? Jesus Christ, Ray! Get some
Ray,
fucking
you'd be a
power
legend
going
if you just took one headphone off and go, "Hey, guy, I'm trying to work here."
No,
Oh,
not doing
dude.
that.
Oh, that would be the best. I'll give you $100.
No, man.
I'll send you $100 today.
there. Ray, hand him 20 and say
He's
hit the
thinking
road.
about it. He's thinking about it.
Nah.
If you needed an
So
extra
what's
50,
up? What's going on with you guys? Let's talk. The gig yesterday was
Yes.
better than I thought it was going to be. Well, I'll say that much.
Okay, so
can you explain what better than you thought? What did you
Well,
think it was going to be?
Bob, just in case somebody is tuning in and they don't know the backstory, Ray was contacted for a gig that was a benefit for Latin.
No, it was what do you call it? It was a corporate show. It was a
God,
corporate
you didn't
show.
get that motel, huh?
it was a
Got that
corporate
50
show,
bucks.
and
I'd rather have that tub of shit hearing him chew the whole fucking show and drink.
it was it was a corporate show for a Hispanic like mortgage company. They speak English too. They're Hispanic.
You need El Halso? We are the people.
Mi
And it was-
amigos.
Ray, you said it again. Stop saying corporate fucking. It's not a corporate show. It was a private party.
Yeah, it's a corporate. No, it was a corporate. I mean, they're a corporation. It was a
Like,
corporation.
stop
What do you
it.
want me? They're a business. Now you're insulting them. They're
It's
an
a
actual
private
business.
party.
But a business isn't necessarily a corporation. Like Jim's photo shop isn't a corporation. It's a business, right?
No, it's a
So-
bunch of like real estate brokers and stuff that were there. But they had a magician. The thing was like 3 hours long. So they had like their presentation, which I wasn't there for that. Then a magician who thought he said to me afterwards, he thought he was the only show. Like he didn't realize there was someone else. So I guess he did an hour and 20 minutes. And then I did. And he goes, "Oh, I didn't know there's another comedian. I wouldn't have went so long." And then
wait a minute. So you get to this gig and it's
Yeah.
just you and another comedian?
You're at
He's
the
already on
private show.
stage.
Let's go back. You're at the private
the
show.
private show. Yes, it's a private show. Yeah.
Right. And you show up and he's already on stage.
He's already on stage. The
when
thing's
was
already
the
been
sh-
going on.
When did the show start?
Like 6:30. Like the doors
Okay.
open 6:30, and I guess they had like a presentation thing for like a
Okay.
half an hour, and I saw none of that. When I got there, he was already on stage, and then she goes, "Oh, you're gonna go on in like 30 minutes." He's got another 30 minutes, and then he ended up doing like another 50 minutes, which is fine. I didn't care. I didn't realize.
It's
I thought
not
he did.
fine. It's not fine. First
Well,
of all,
I don't care. It's their thing. They can do what they want to do. And then I
but
went up
no,
and I did.
you should care because you have to follow a guy who did an hour and 20, and now they're tired of hearing somebody talk, and he's kind of digging you a hole. You know, whether he's killing or not.
We have to bring up digging a hole.
Sorry.
It's a little too good. Talk about the fat guy again.
But hold on, I got to go back here for a second. So the doors open at 6:30. What time do you get to the gig?
I got there like 8.
What time did they tell you were going on?
They said I was going on like 8:15.
Okay.
So I got there like 8.
So you show up 15 minutes.
No, I got there
Party.
I got there a little before 8. I'm gonna say I got
Private
there
party.
before 8.
Okay.
Yeah, and everyone was very nice, but yeah, he was up there. He's magic, and also he's got like he's also like a motivational speaker. So he's doing that. And he's doing fine, but it's not like stand up where you know how stand up you need like everyone paying attention, like jokes. And if you ever been there,
You had to wait a minute. You had to follow a motivational speaking magician.
yeah.
Oh my god!
Did he have the quarter and put the cigarette through the quarter?
Did he do that?
I didn't get to see all his stuff. I didn't get to see everything.
Did he do? Did he do? Is
I was in my
this
own
your
head.
card? Did he go? Is this your card? Damn near killed him. Let's go! Boom! Was he doing any of those?
No,
What a dumb event!
Okay, so you're at this convention, right?
Right.
And what happened?
This year the dog bark. I'm telling you. So I get there and I'm in the green room. I'm gonna go up there just to stay at it. All right.
No, it's
I
fine,
don't
right?
wanna be your way.
No.
No, it's all good.
Why don't you have him sit right next to you and continue his conversation?
Since he's on the show, anyways. Yeah.
So I what do you call it? So I get there and I'm just like going over my
Isn't
stuff,
a
like
bad guy.
like what's going on, and I'm like, is it got to be clinched? Like, no, you can do adult. They're adults. They're adult humor. So I'm like, all right. I was like, all right. And then they speak English too. So I'm going over my head, like my list of jokes. I got my buddy with me too. And I'm like, all right, we're going to see how this is. And then soon as he gets up, everyone leaves. Like half the crowd leaves because they
Well,
go in
yeah,
the back.
because
Yeah, because he did an hour and 20 minutes.
what
They
I'm
thought the show was over.
They
Yeah.
went to go take a piss, check in on their loved ones. Like they Sorry, is it feeding time over there for the
Was
dog?
that breathing?
Yeah.
Is that Mike in the back room?
I'm going to be
I guess-
isolating that sound.
Wait a minute. Stacey Allen said she was watching the behind the scenes at Perry at Pottstown on Perry's Patreon. And she said, I couldn't believe how huge Mike got. She said she saw him in the background and she goes, I can't believe how fat he got.
That was high-pitched Eric.
No.
it
This was
wasn't.
at Perry's place at his Airbnb that we went to, and it was Mike.
It was an Airbnb B after Mike got there. They had another B.
So wait, he was staying at Perry's place, even though he had a house, and there was still not room for me.
No. We went to visit Perry while he was broadcasting there.
Yeah.
And there was enough room at that place for all of us.
Yeah, he said high pitched.
Yeah, exactly.
High
So-
pitched, Eric.
So the guy does an hour and a half. He finishes.
Yeah,
Do they
And-
have any time in between bringing you up? Is
Did
there
they-
a host?
did
yeah.
they,
They took a 5-minute intermission, and they
Okay.
also at 5 minutes. It should have been like 15 because like everyone went and got drinks. There's like food. There's also like this machine where everyone takes pictures where there's like $100 bills floating around, like one of those machines, whatever that is. They're like fake
You
$100.
should have went in that thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They had like a let's make a deal game show booth over there. Where
Yeah, there's a lady interviewing people. Also going on is she's in the front row, and so I get up and I get up there. And if you ever been to Arlington Draft House, there's a front row, like a front layer, and there's nobody sitting there. Then the second tier, there's like 12 people, but then in that third tier in the back, there's like the other 30 people, 40 people at the bar. So like all I
That's a
did
big
is
company.
yeah.
I know.
Well, half the people left. Half the people left when the magician was over. So I'm just doing my jokes to the 12 people paying attention in the middle, and
Did
that
they
was fine.
leave?
That's
Did they
all.
leave? Did they leave, or did he saw him in half? Which one was
It
it?
would have been double the crowd.
Yeah.
Oh
I
my
started
God.
with 13 people, then they put the other ones in half, and it was 26.
We're a little light numbers wise. Could you saw the front row in half, please? Thank you.
But the 12 people sitting in the second tier, they were the ones paying attention. I just played to them. That's all I did. I just played to those 12 people. I couldn't give a shit about the 60
What were the other
people in the
people
back.
doing in the back?
Drinking because it's like free booze for them on the company dime. So they're just back there eating. And there's a lot of very attractive like Latina ladies there. Yeah, they were. It kind of looked like a nightclub atmosphere. Like they were like young. They were like in their like between 20 to 35 and like all done up like it's a
How many?
they don't want to sit down and listen to my jokes, if that makes sense. Them, and I don't blame them. They're like, it's mingle time for them. It's not like, hey, listen to this middle-aged dude talk about his life.
At what point
is
did you
this-
realize you should have just sent a tape?
Yeah.
Just play. That's what I should have done. The magician before me had like a whole like presentation. He had like an overboard, like he had like slides and an overhead. Yeah, he had it all. He had like 2 suitcases.
Is this your opening line? Donde está Scottie Pippen? Was that your
No, I
opening
literally started and I go, should I come back? Let these guys settle and come back? And the lady's like, no, you just stay on there. I'm like, all right, because there's literally no one in front of me when I first started. And then
So
like
they paid
a few of
you
them
to
trickled down.
ignore you.
They literally
Essentially. But I asked people to come down, and a few people came down. I go, who wants to hear comedy? Come on down. Like, and then like I had like just the 10 people, 12 people that I paid attention to, and that was it. I just did a show for them. I couldn't worry about the people in the way back. So that's how it was. And it was fine. I did 45 and then got out of there.
You went short.
No, that's all they wanted. They were done. They had to close by like 10. And I got up at like 9:30. Like at the bar shut down. By the time I got off stage, the bar shut down. All the food was gone. Like I saw them cleaning up while I'm on stage, like literally like putting this stuff away as I'm up on.
Folding the chairs.
Yeah. Literally, they were like, because they got to close, and I'm like, all right, I guess.
Hey,
You
you hear the truck backing up to pick
Yeah,
up
yeah,
the
yeah,
tables
yeah.
and chairs.
But the 12 people paying attention were paying attention. It's them in the back are like hugging each other goodbye and stuff. But I had like just a few people up front, and it's like That's how I paid attention to. But then when it was over, they all wanted pictures with me. So it's like they didn't even like listen to me.
All the
But the
servers are doing
yeah.
silverware work, you know. They're all getting ready to clock out while Ray's up there. Goes, so who works out? Anybody work out? So you didn't get any.
Not Mike Morse, apparently.
Mike Morse.
You didn't get any food while you were there, huh?
No, that's the other thing. They're packing up the food, and I'm like, wait a minute. They did give me some burgers to go. So there you
How
go.
many?
I don't know. I didn't open up the thing, but they're like mini burgers, and they're like here. So yeah, I didn't even get the mini Pepsi bottles.
Ray to a room full of cartel hitmen. Gino Bisconte es no bueno.
So that was but the magician guy, his manager was there, and he wants to book me for some corporate gigs. I'm like, really? Did you see this?
Private party.
I'm like, did you see this? This is he liked me.
Okay, here's the next part of this.
Go
You're
ahead.
going to call him.
Right.
You're gonna call him until he calls you back.
Right.
And then you're gonna say how long it takes for him to call you back. Because sometimes people just say things.
Just
Yeah,
to
no,
be
he came up
nice.
to me. He came up to me and
It
gave
doesn't
him,
matter.
gave
People
me
are
his
fucking
card.
insane in this business.
Right. Right. No, he's right. Sometimes they just fucking say they say
want to
shit.
seem important.
Right. I
And
believe
then,
I believe it was Artie who said on Stern once, you know how many shitty comics I told they did a great job just to
Mhm.
get out of the goddamn room?
Hey, put up this one, Born, whatever. Burgers at a corporate gig. You know
fine,
where you
a
get
work
burgers?
party. What do you
get burgers at a private party. It's not a corporate gig. It's not.
Okay, Bob. Who cares? The
No,
show's
I'm
over.
just saying there's a difference between a corporate gig and housing for Spanish people.
It was a lending company. It's a lending mortgage company that had a show. Anyways, the manager at the Arlington Draft House goes, she gave me her card and she's like, if you want to come here, but they do door deals. I'm like, I can't sell tickets. So I'd lose money and they'd lose money. If I
That's
did
the
a weekend
attitude
there.
you need in this business.
Go get him, Tiger. Go get him. Did Ray say he was reminded that the audience spoke English? 12 people wasted, a magician guy, staff doing side work. Sounds like a wild. Did you have any Latin-centric jokes that you came up with?
Not
before?
really.
Yeah.
Not really.
Well, here's the real question, if you don't mind. What do you get paid for this gig?
Wait, hold on. Carter.
I'm not
shouted,
talking
I don't
money.
sell tickets.
Yeah, Ray, you got to let other people yell that, not you. You don't want to go into. Okay.
Nah, you can't talk money.
That's fine. You don't have to give an exact
Okay,
amount.
we'll do this again.
Over under.
$1 to 500. 501 to 1,000. 1,001.
It was between $1 and $1,000.
Okay.
That's all you need.
$400.
Yeah.
600.
400.
600. Five.
He said how much already? They said. How much?
350.
Come on.
5. It sounds like good money. No, you know.
No, it doesn't. If it was good
Shut
money,
up,
he'd
Bob.
say
I'm trying
something.
to get the number right.
Ray, we're not going to hold it against you in future bookings.
It's not your fault if you didn't get paid correctly. It's their fault.
Yeah.
I mean, it kind of is your fault, but it's more their fault for even taking advantage.
Just tell me what it is, and I'm going to tell you how to do exactly book it. Tell me how much it is. No, you ready? Okay. Now you're the lady calling me. Go ahead. Call me.
Hola. Go ahead. Start like
Go ahead,
that.
Ray. Call me.
Hey, Bob. Is this Bob Levy?
Yes, it is. How you doing?
Oh, you have a deep voice, miss. Go ahead.
We're doing this private party.
Okay.
There's going to be like 100 people there.
Okay, 100 people.
Yeah.
What's it for?
It's for a mortgage company. How much would you want to be paid to do between 45 minutes and an hour?
Okay, so it's just me by myself?
Yeah, they didn't even give me that detail.
No,
Yeah,
this is
you're
what you
going to
do,
be
Ray.
the
I'm
only
teaching you. Go
comedian.
ahead. What?
It's an event, and we're gonna have only you're the only comedian.
What
which
do you
is
mean?
what
I'm
I
a
was told.
comedian. What do you have there? What else?
There's going to be a presentation. It's going to be a happy hour. There's going to be burgers being served. A magician's going to go on before you.
No, it's a private
But you're
party.
yeah. So how much you want to do it?
I live in Jersey. It's Washington. 2,000 in a hotel.
Boom. All right. Thanks for your time,
I'm
Bob.
Going through a tunnel. I'm going through a tunnel. I'm
It's going
losing.
through a tunnel, can't. Hey, do you have Mike Morse's
you know what?
phone
You know
number?
what? That's when you know you don't take the gig. You don't. What did they tell you how much? What did they say to you? What did she say to you? I'm gonna pay. This is how much I have.
Yeah, it was more like, this is it. Do you want this gig?
And
All right,
how much was it? So I have an idea if I would take it or not.
I'm not talking. I'm not saying how much money.
You don't want to talk about it, Ray? That's fine. You don't have to talk to us about it, but you do have to talk to Carlos Danger about it.
Hey,
hello.
What's up, Carlos?
Hey,
What do you
pretty
sons
boy.
of bitches have against fat people?
Nothing.
Nothing. You're in shape compared to Mike. I mean, Mike is hit.
You don't try to hide it.
Right. You embrace it as well. You should.
I just fucked up the camera. I should have it a little closer to me. God damn it. Ray, listen to me. I just came on, right? You got Bob, the Reverend Bob, asking you what you got paid, blah, blah, blah. Just lie. It's okay to lie about that. Just tell him it's $1,000.
Yeah, tell me.
I think telling the truth. I think here's what I think. I think telling the truth, if it's low, all we're going to do. Right. All we're going to do is help you to ensure that you don't get paid that low ever again. You got to get your worth, Ray. You got to get what you're worth, not what they want to pay you. And you don't leave it up to them to give you the number. You, just like Levy did, he factored in where he's coming from.
He's not listening.
I am. You factor in where you're coming in from. I'm just going to go up there to get out of my buddy's way. And I'm going to Jay Hudson it for a minute.
Oh, you're gonna okay.
Oh my fucking god,
he's the best.
Carlos, that's a great hat, though. By the way.
By the way.
By the way.
He said, by the way.
Know your worth, Queen.
Exactly, Ray. If people want to pay you what they want to pay you, you're never going to be happy. You have to have a set thing that you will leave your house for. Then you put in, oh, what kind of company? Oh, mortgage people. Oh, you make
anymore. Don't watch the show. Who gives a
What happened?
What the fuck was that?
I have no idea.
Is somebody just passed out on the keyboard? What happened?
Gino got in.
Hey guys.
Hey, Discount Don. What happened?
Sorry about that. I just instinctively just clicked the mouse. I don't know why. I was just going through some of the pics back here.
These guys are something else. I have to stop listening to people just lie to me all day. It can't be good, Arthur. So, look. What'd you get paid? It's fine. It's fine. This is what comics do.
I will guide you on clubs, what you should be getting paid, and I will guide you on private functions, and I will guide you if you do get a corporate gig, what you should be getting.
Because Carlos, I think you'd agree with this. By the way, lovely hat. I think you'd agree with this.
By the way, you probably think this song is about you. By the way.
Had Ray been paid very well, he would have said the amount.
Mm-hmm.
Let's be honest here. If you got overpaid, you'd be yelling it from the mountaintops.
No, Ray would give back money. Go, no, I usually don't get this much. Yeah.
You know, that's
I just want to know what hunting lodge Ray is in right now. Where the
I know.
Where are the buffalo heads?
His roommate's going to be hunting him by the time the show's over.
Ray, I think it's just okay to fudge the number. You don't have to. It's nobody's business what you got paid, but you can make up a number right now and then then take their advice. That's all I'm saying. You just get stuck on the fact like you have to tell the truth about what you got paid. You don't.
Yeah, why start now?
Right. I was going to say he doesn't tell the truth a lot, which is fine. And I'm not looking for $100 off. Make up whatever number you need to.
Yeah.
$100 off.
You guys can talk all you want. I'm not going to.
I'm gonna write down a number, right?
Slide it over to him, Bob.
Just slide it.
Write a number on a piece of paper. Slide it. Ray, how do we put you in this comedy business today? How do we get you off this lot and in comedy today? Talk to me. What do you need?
What's up, Carlos? What's going on in your life, buddy? How you doing, my friend?
I've made 11 cents on YouTube so far.
Here's my offer.
Heck yeah.
$500, 2 hamburgers.
BUCK''S. Yes.
$5 and 2 hamburgers.
You made $500 off someone named Buck.
Ray, am I right?
No, I'm not saying how much I made.
No,
I mean,
no,
I don't care what
I'm
you say.
saying I'm right. I'm saying I'm right.
I'm not doing
Ballpark.
that.
400.
I'm not talking money about any gig. I do.
Ever?
300. Well, then.
I'm not going to say ever if it's a gig with you guys. And we're talking about it on air. Then sure.
I can't offer you what you're worth if I don't know what you're worth.
Oh, so discussing the prices of gigs that we put together, that's okay. But
because you announced it. It was announced.
You horribly underpay. Everybody knows that.
Yeah. But your Latino housing gig that you don't want to lose that.
Nah, I'm not. No,
I love how
I didn't get it from them. It was
in
through
Ray's
a
mind
booking
becomes
agent.
Latino housing.
It's a booking agent. I'm not saying his name, and I'm not saying the.
That's fine, but the booking agent is given a budget.
Yeah.
The booking agent's given a budget, so it's what the company is willing to pay for the entertainment. That's what your pay is based on. So you're not fucking over the booker by saying what you got.
We're helping you in the future, so you know what I work a lot in the private industry of this for John Peasy, and I have a certain amount that I start at, and we go up. Otherwise, I'm not getting a call. Do you get what I'm saying?
This is Ray told Kevin what he makes for his show at the Stand just the other day.
I get half. I get half the door.
What? Well, aren't you worried about saying?
No, that's what do you call it? That's normal for anyone that produces a show at the Stand. So it varies.
Okay, let's go. Israel united in Christ. I am Ray's friend, which already.
I also didn't say on Kevin's show how much I got. I'm not. All right, I'm done talking money about comedy stuff. I'm not going to answer. I'm just not going to answer.
All right, let's bring Gino in then.
Yeah. All right, go ahead, bring him in. I don't care. Go ahead, bring him in. I don't care.
It's. You
go ahead and bring him in. I don't care.
I don't care.
You can set a clock to it. Eventually, we touch on something where Ray goes, you know what? I don't need this. I don't.
That's what it is. You're talking about something I don't want to talk about, and I'm like, okay.
It's so tense.
Bring Gino. Whenever that's what you do. You get me to talk about something I don't want to. It's like what is the?
Here's your choice. Here's your choice. Either tell us what you got paid, or we send Gino a link.
Send Gino a link.
Wow.
Right, how about this? Empty your pockets right now and hold it up.
Well, you got paid in jelly beans?
You got a check or cash?
Cash or check? Good question. Can you say
I wouldn't
that?
go down there for if they told me this is what it, I'd be like, okay, cash.
Hey, guess what, Bob? They didn't call you to do the show, so you don't have to worry about
because
it.
I would have canceled. I would have never done it.
And
wow. Attack the ones trying to help, huh? The Ray DeVito angle. We're real nice, Ray. Real class.
Mm-hmm.
Nice touch.
Mm-hmm.
This guy's been sitting here trying to help you get paid more, and you lash out at him.
Although
they pay you in Levy coin.
I haven't heard Levy coin in a while.
Well, yeah, I seen it.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Doesn't this get to the heart of the question, though? You guys are all sitting here, pretending to give Ray advice. But yesterday, Shuli, you were questioning again Ray's loyalty, whether Ray wants to be on this network.
That.
Yeah,
I remember that.
Yeah, I saw some of that. I had to turn it off. It was a lot of like fucking insults at me.
Wow.
You got Elise riding the Ray train. She's hop stepping over Ray's corpse to get onto the Shuli network, totally using him.
Do you think she's a user?
Ray, what do you think?
Guys, Carlos brought this up. I had to talk with him.
He just asked you. He just asked you, what do you think, Ray?
No, I watch it. It's on the Shuli network. We discussed it all yesterday on the podcast.
Can you
No.
just tell us-
That wasn't on Rock Bottom yesterday on the channel. That was on your podcast.
Yeah, I know you do.
On the
a lot
Shuli
of
Network. It's on the Shuli Network. Rock Bottom yesterday. We had Elise on.
I can't listen to that. It's too much Joe.
Yeah. No, we talked about it. The fact that, like, first of all, we never went on a date. She's a buddy of mine.
What was the most insulting thing I said about you, Ray?
You were just like shitting on me. I turned it off after a while. You're like, yeah, I don't know if he's a team player. I don't know if he's you're like
well, throw it back in his face, God damn it, Ray.
No. But Ray talks out at both sides of his face, because he'll call me or he'll text me and go, I'm going to be more of a team player and I'm going to watch more stuff on the network. Did you not tell me that?
I don't think I ever said I'm going to watch more. I got to look at the text message. But when I call Bob and Shuli, you guys don't answer the phone. I know that. Bob doesn't. Shuli answers the phone more than
my ringer's never on.
Ray, you understand that, like, I'm not just sitting here all day long and picking up every call that comes through. You called me twice yesterday and the other day, and both times I was busy doing shit around the house. I got kids. It's nothing personal, Ray. And
Wednesday, I said I could do the show Wednesday. I knew I couldn't do yesterday, but I said I could do Wednesday.
And what you were calling me to tell me, you ended up texting me and told me exactly what you needed.
Shut up, IRH. Shut up.
What? Bob's ringer was on when the show
because
opened.
of the fact I had a problem with the fucking goddamn inspector.
Right.
So I was waiting back for calls.
Right. But
you got to spoof your number like you did that time when Bob was on the air when you pretended you were Chad. You got to do that again. Pretend you're the pool company.
Yeah. Remember?
Carlos, you're an intelligent guy. I don't care what the
comparatively
internet says, and I will respect your thought on this. But I gotta ask you. You're probably deeper in the world of Ray than any one of us. You know him off air. You spend a lot of time with Ray, phone calls, texts. I'm sure you're involved quite a bit with Ray. Yes.
I mean, to a certain. I don't know, Ray. You answer that.
What?
Tennis team? Like, you guys just
we play doubles.
It's not like we're dating, though. Let's listen. This is what the truth is. I insulted him on his podcast once on a Tuesday afternoon at 2:00 when there's 7 people watching, and he invited me on.
Okay,
and we've since become lovers.
Right, but you like Ray. You consider
I'm into chubby dudes. Mike Morse, you got a chance.
You like Ray. You consider him a friend. Yes.
Yeah.
As much as a man can consider another man a friend at age 49, sure.
But I watch your shows too, and I see you're very protective of how people treat Ray and how they talk to him, and you and OJ are always running to Ray's defense, right? And you're saying, hey, that's our Raytard. You can't talk to him like that, kind of thing, right? Here's my question.
I am protective of Ray, though. I am protective of Ray. Okay. I don't know if OJ is as much, but I am definitely protective of Ray. It's a sickness. I recognize that.
Where do you think he catches more shit / insults? Here or MLC? Just a question. I'm just asking.
Kevin Brennan is his father, though. Like, Kevin Brennan has the right.
That's not the question I asked you.
Well, it's the answer I'm giving, Shuli. If you don't like my answer, sir, you can kick me out.
It was a.
I'm saying it's a different type of. It's tough love from Brennan.
Brennan's going to insult anybody.
Tough love.
I think it was yesterday on his podcast. I said Mother Teresa could be on his podcast, and he'd tell her what a piece of shit she is. Like,
yeah, but you know what I don't see on his podcast?
Kevin Brennan.
But you know what I don't see on his podcast when you're on? Ray threatening to storm off. Ray saying, I don't want to do this anymore. Ray saying, you're not being nice to me. Ray sits there with his arms folded.
No, when I tell Kevin I don't want to talk about it, he respects it when I say I'm not talking about this. When I go, he does respect it. I go, dude, I can't talk about this. He does respect that. That's one thing he does do.
I think Ray is incredibly loyal to Kevin Brennan because Kevin Brennan forced him into this sick, toxic world and has raised his profile. So I think Ray, Shuli, you were second. You're a second lover.
That's right. So I think what you're saying is just give him a little bit tougher love, and then it's okay.
I think I understand what's happening with Ray. He has idiosyncrasies of his personality and his daily routine that are interesting.
Mm-hmm.
And I think you and Bob do a good job of discussing that. But yeah, Ray, you get more pissed at Shuli than anybody.
Yeah.
You do get more pissed at Shuli than Kevin Brennan.
Is it
obviously.
because he is?
I'll hang up. I'll hang up.
No, I told you.
No,
The
Julie,
difference
go
is,
ahead.
because this happened with Bob when I talked to you about things off air. No, this is when I was talking to you, Bob, off air. I go, hey, man, we can't talk about this on air.
What?
When I say that to Kevin, he
no.
respects that. When
I
I
never
did that with
talked
you,
about it.
Bob, no, that whole thing about the pink blanket where
Oh,
I could stay.
no.
And
God, you're gonna bring
and I was
that
like,
up.
dude, I
You
can't
did the
talk
same
about
thing
that.
to Carlos as you did to me, and we were thinking the pink blanket was in the car. We don't know anything about a pink blanket.
But
I don't
I'm
know
like,
anything
come on,
about
dude, we
anything.
can't talk about it. We can't talk. And then you just kept talking about it.
I
It's fine
wasn't
now because he
talking-
doesn't care. But I was like, dude, all right, you're not respecting what I asked.
That's
but
not
yeah.
Carlos. Did we know what he was talking about that day at all? We had no idea the two were together.
Yeah, Bob's 100% correct on that, Ray.
I mean,
I
you
think Brennan
literally-
didn't go into it because he just didn't want to go into it.
Mm-hmm.
It was too much. It was too many hoops to jump through, I think, and it had already been discussed. That's my fan
Bobby
theory.
Ray, you brought up the blanket.
I was just going to say, none of us, all we did was ask a question. You kept digging a bigger and bigger hole for yourself.
Don't say hole.
Sorry. A thing for yourself. The fact that you're still upset about it is ridiculous to me. Over a pink blanket. It didn't cost you work. It didn't hurt you financially in any way. In fact, it only built up the legend of Ray DeVito,
Mm-hmm.
and you're still pissed about it.
Yeah, I mean, it was that day I was upset. Obviously, I was upset. I was like, you know what?
Shuli, what are your long-term plans? What are your long-term plans for Ray? Because you mentioned some people earlier. There is a movement afoot on the Twitters and the dark alleys of the Dabbleverse. They want people, there's a certain segment of the population that wants to see a separation between Ray and the Shuli network for whatever reason. There are others that think, well, Shuli's using Ray. Then there's others that say Shuli should be giving Ray a raise because he's become the center of the Shuli network. All things are revolving around Ray. Elise being the number one example.
Nobody is signed to a long-term deal here. If at any point Ray,
are you trying to get him to quit, Shuli?
No. If at any point, I listen. I think Ray is. You didn't see anybody else giving him a show anywhere. Who's that? And you know who came to me and said you need to put Ray on this network? Who was it?
I would think it would be the Reverend Bob Levy.
You goddamn right. You goddamn right. And did I question it? Did I doubt it for a second? Did I know Ray as well as I know Bob? No. I said, if Bob is vouching for this guy, done deal. And I said, Ray, we want you here. Ray, at the time when he was doing Rock Bottom before he got here, how many viewers did he have? How many viewers did you have, Ray?
Carlos can answer that. He knows better than I do.
There's been a 200% increase in Ray's viewership on YouTube since after joining the Shuli network. I'm talking his regular.
And Carlos is one of the few that's honest enough to say and admit that Ray coming over here helped Ray, but also Ray doing his show here helped Ray. Now, if Ray feels that he can be more successful and make more money on his own, I have no hard feelings for the guy. I will support him. I'll help him in any way possible.
One follow-up, Shuli, if I may.
Yeah.
Why did you put Ray in charge of the posters for Potsdam?
I did not put Ray in charge of the post. And actually, in the next episode of Out of the Habitat, we discuss the posters and I break it all down. So there you go. So the 6 of you who are fuming mad, you'll get your answers.
How many people got the posters? How many?
Zero, Ray. Right. There's a Better Business Bureau investigation happening. The Department of Consumer Protection in Pennsylvania has been contacted, Ray.
Mr. Team Player.
Under your name.
There were posters? Yeah. All right. We'll get into that.
I knew there
are
posters.
Hour. Yeah. We'll get into that. Well, there wasn't actually, but
they're still coming. They're going to be coming.
No, we have them. They're coming. We got the list of everybody that purchased VIP. We're reaching out to the people who purchased the VIP, and if they want a poster, we are sending it to them. If they don't, then that's that.
Well, wait a second. You're going to contact them and ask them if they want the poster? You're not just going to send it out as according to the terms of the original.
Well, I
deal?
just have their email. I don't have their address. You know what I mean? So
Oh.
I can't just fucking dox people and send them shit. So yeah, reach out to people and yeah. Nobody wants to bring the following up anywhere, and it's been known for at least 5 years. Okay, I'm not. I don't know what that is.
That's a weird one. That follows Ray everywhere. I don't know.
Yeah,
that's not true. Ray, I'll speak on your behalf and say that's not true.
Yeah,
no, that's not. Yeah, that's not true. But also, like, that's not even.
It was a shitty Van Halen album. Fuck Sammy Hagar.
Thank you. So yeah, I listen. That's up to Ray. What Ray wants to do, Ray's his own man. He can do whatever he wants. I'm not demanding Ray stay here. If Ray wants,
what's all this talk? I had no plans of leaving, and you guys are like signing me off.
That's your buddy.
I was like,
I have a clip I could play from Shuli that I stole from him yesterday.
I mean, that's your buddy telling you got to go. Basically,
let's go to the video.
I never. That is Ray's business. I'm just
this
repeating
is all
what is
news to me.
It's
I just
Ray.
came here.
That's like me saying, Stuttering John Broadcasting is his business. I'm not getting involved in that.
Yeah. Play the video.
Yet you'll run him off the air.
I have no idea what this video is.
I think it's under Fuck Ray. You had it under.
Yeah.
I don't know. Can I share this? I have it up.
Is the poster signed? Yes. It says, I'm sorry on it. Yeah, go ahead. Play it. Go ahead.
All right. So this is from yesterday's BS show. You guys might be
Ray
familiar.
wants to leave. He can leave. I don't give a shit. What?
Wow. That's accurate. By the way, he said, fuck me.
Said, by the way, he just said, by the way.
Carlos, is it true that you stole all the embryos from the original Jurassic Park and put us all in jeopardy?
True.
Thank you. And he was Seinfeld's neighbor.
Is that a fat joke again?
Are you going to show this or what?
I tried to, but it disappeared. I don't know what happened to it.
Just because now I'm curious to see what the hell it is.
I don't know, man. This could be weird.
All right, somebody's got to put
but
it
I
up.
did see that whole thing.
Again.
Yeah, you don't got to put it up. I kind of don't want to see it. If it's shitty and people saying shitty things about me, I'd rather
nobody
not
says
see
anything shitty.
It's amazing.
It's these two guys.
In 3 seconds, he went, "Oh, I want to see this. I want to hear what." And then 3 seconds later, he goes, "Actually, I don't want to see this. This is bad. This is."
It's people shitting on me. It's like I don't want to fucking sit there and listen to people shit on me.
You don't want to sit there and listen to people shit. Okay.
Oh God.
You see it there down below?
Yes.
Oh, you have it up. I apologize.
Yeah. No, all good.
It's my years in professional broadcasting.
I feel Ray wants to be here. I don't feel like he's wanted to be here for quite some time.
You think he's waiting to get fired, or
I think he's doing the move where a guy doesn't have the balls to break up with the chick, so he starts acting like a total dickbag until she finally pulls the trigger.
Then he can complain about it.
And then she goes, "Can you believe that? It's out of nowhere. It's out of nowhere."
I pause it.
I just feel like
I pause it. Carlos, have you ever heard me complain about the Shuli Network, about my show or anything on the Shuli Network?
Nothing comes to mind.
Yeah, exactly.
You could ask Shuli what he was referring to.
Yeah, Shuli, what were you referring to?
Well, and I think Bob will back me up on this. Whenever there's something that you're not happy about, rather than contact us, you seem to run right to Kevin and reach out to him. Am I accurate in that, Bob?
Yeah.
And so that's
the only thing was the Potsdam thing. What else? As far as like someone
what else, Bob? What else?
As far as like someone tweeting, implying that they were featuring for you, I'm not trying to take work out of that dude. I'm not trying to take work away from him. I was saying to Kevin, I would have gladly have liked to feature those gigs and people would have came out. That's all. That's all I said.
The TIFF,
the dojo. Yeah. I would have featured that and people would have come out. But yeah, I didn't know.
But why, Ray? If you're bothered by something, for example, hold on, let me finish. If you're bothered by something like Pottstown or Gino possibly showing up to gigs, whatever, why not reach out to the people? Why do you go to Kevin and go, "Can you believe Bob's working with Gino this weekend?" Why not reach out to Bob and go, "Bob, Are you working with Gino?
No, because I don't want him to like cancel the dude and have me. I was in the future, I'd be down to feature some gigs.
Again, that
So
one
I
has-
will text you dates when I'm around, and if it works out, great. If not, no worries.
But you didn't answer the question at all. What I'm asking you
No,
is,
I don't care that I was more like
you
I'm
care,
around.
you care
I can
enough
do.
to run to Kevin the second
I
you
didn't
hear
run.
about it.
I was like, because I assume Bob also doesn't like the guy. Like I think the guy's also been shitty to Bob, so that's why I was like, a month ago, you hated him for doing shitty things to you, and then all of a sudden I was like, oh, now he's featuring for him. Like, how did that come full circle? It's more.
And how did it come full circle?
I have no idea.
Well, because it didn't.
Yeah,
Right. Well,
Truthfully.
all right.
You want to hear some more?
Sure.
Okay.
He doesn't give a shit that he's with us. He does. I'm not looking for somebody to kiss my ass, but just to participate in things and be kind of a team player a little bit more would have been nice. But
Why are you talking
it's all
past
good.
tense? I'm right fucking here in the present.
Do you think
He's
This is
talking
from
past
yesterday.
tense.
This is from yesterday, Ray.
Can we?
Yeah.
And also, here's a great example.
Is he doing Monday show? It's his Monday's BS show. They already recorded it.
And here's a great example, right? We had a BS show. When did we want to book Ray on BS? Earlier
Thursday.
For
It was for
Thursday.
Thursday, yesterday morning.
And he says, I can't do it. He says, I'm staying at a buddy's place and I don't want to be a dick and disturb them. But I will be able to do it at 1 p.m., my show. And then I'll go on at midnight at our show, at his own show. And so like that, I think is an example of I said this to you with the Steel Toe interview. I will get you a hotel room if that's what's necessary. But you just go, no, I can't.
Or
do
we
it.
can just give you $50.
So yeah, that I think is another one of those examples of like, I don't know that you would treat other stuff like this. The same.
Wait, you did do MLC that day.
Yes, he did. He did MLC
Yeah,
that day as well.
Hmm.
So,
Ray, are they hurting the dog where you are?
oh my god,
No,
that's
it's outside
insane.
park.
All right.
Go ahead.
I think it could have something to do with, not like he's making a ton of money here, but he's been making some good super chat money over the last few shows.
Yeah, but here's the thing: when he does it on his show, when he does it on his channel, does he make the same amount of super
Are
chats?
you kidding me?
Okay.
Who is counting your money, Ray DeVito? Producer
Whoa.
Joe is keeping.
Whoa.
So producer Joe is secretly watching your show every night and writing down on a ledger your super
And nobody's
chats.
doing that, right? Nobody's
I've
keeping
never-
an eye on people's numbers and pay and money.
Not dollar
just
amounts.
Just us. Yeah.
Can I address that, Shuli, real quick?
No.
No. Ray said on his podcast he was upset the Shuli Network for not promoting his special on Dry Bar. Is that true?
That was
Yeah,
like 6
that
months
was
ago.
one of the things when I was coming on. You said you were gonna do some stuff to help me promote my specials, which Bob got me on Jim and Sam. So
All right,
That's
how
good,
much
but yeah,
money have
they're-
you made on the Dry Bar so far? How much are you up? How
well,
much
it's
you-
more my album. I don't give a shit so much about my Dry Bar, but my album coming out that was still available, Life Without Balconies, on iTunes and Amazon.
How much did you make? You make a lot off that or no?
That I don't know because I'll get paid at the end of 6 months, and it's going through Sound Exchange stuff. So, but yeah, that I should get a pretty good chunk of change because they played it in its entirety, 8 times that weekend that it came out. So,
But Ray, so it sounds like we discussed this right at the beginning of when you came on the network, right? About
Yeah.
promoting the special. At any point, like it wouldn't kill you to just be like, hey man, we talked about this. Anything we can do? And because I'm sure I have no problem promoting your shit. I want to promote your shit.
Shit.
Whatever you got.
it's definitely shit. It's
But-
definitely shit. You got that right.
But there's there's a lot of shit going on here, and sometimes I may forget some. It's not intentional, but I think this is our biggest issue with Ray is communication isn't great, and rather than calling other people and telling them you're upset about an issue, I think you need to go to the source, my friend. directly.
And we
Or
don't
get
need
Jake
liquor.
Hudson as your spokesman.
Yes.
He's making inroads.
Yes.
All right, there's 40 more seconds.
So
That's my point. is Maybe that's
just
why
a
he
common
sticks around.
sense thing. Right. Instead of maybe doing a show on your network at midnight for 20 to 40 people, why not
He gets
wait?
100 now.
Save it for your show where you get the most super chats and do it then. Why is that so crazy to think? But he's oversaturating the market with himself because he can't stay off the air. He
I
can't
never heard
stop
of that before.
He can't stop talking about everything in his life, and then he gets mad when people pick it up and run with it. I mean, am I out of line there?
I mean, I remember somebody saying a couple of weeks ago that Ray might be overexposed, and then I remember being called out on the Kevin Brennan podcast and being called a buffoon.
It's like no one knows who Ray is. He's not even exposed.
But the thing about the super chats is a little sketchy because the super chats that Ray makes, I don't know how much money Ray makes on the Shuli network or on his own podcast.
Can I tell you this?
But I do know there's 30% taken out by YouTube. And then I'm sure Joe and Bob probably get 70%, I assume.
Yeah. Nobody makes anything.
It's not an apples to apples comparison.
I can tell you this. I'm not going to throw out numbers because I know Ray doesn't like numbers. Ray, are you happy with what you're making here?
Yeah, I'm happy. I'm not complaining. I'm not the one.
I know he's not. I know he's not.
never did
Let me
a
tell you
video
something.
saying maybe it's time for me to walk away or talking about me walking away.
But I got to tell you, Ray, the actions, you may not be saying that, but the actions, they might be telling a different story. And out of all the specialty shows that we have or had on the network, Ray by far is the most successful of those shows, not only in viewership, but in money. And Ray gets a straight up, there's no bullshitting. There's no, I got to take this out for this month. Ray gets what he makes every month. And he's been making more every month. It's only gone up.
Have you considered
why would I want to get rid of that?
No, yeah, I don't know. That's just the rumors and things that get thrown out there. But have you considered you're the manager of this business? You're the leader. It's got your name on it.
Yeah, and I hate it. It was a dumb idea.
Do you ever reach out to Ray? I mean, Ray's always going to reach out to you. Have you ever tried to turn it around and address Ray or his problems before they happen?
Okay, so I reach out to Ray, and what am I reaching out to Ray for? Is that Ray? Am I doing a check-in? Are you happy? Is there anything we can do better? Type of thing like that.
How has producer Joe harmed you today?
Right. When's the last time you had a job? And where was it? And does your boss call you to check in on you to see how you're feeling and if there's anything you need to change at work that you would like?
Absolutely.
Really? I mean, I worked for Howard for 15 years. They never asked a fucking thing. They just told me.
You're damaged. So you think, okay.
No, listen.
You're continuing that toxic, deadly workplace environment and subjecting Ray to it.
I also was not a fan of what do you call it? Like I saw the thing for today. Like finally, what was today's episode called? Where
I think it was "Fuck Ray."
Yeah, it was
something
Ray
like
sucks.
that. Yeah, it was something like that. Was the name?
I don't
of
remember the title. It was your face.
Eating a dick with
It
Ray.
was my face, and it's like Ray, go fuck yourself.
Joe,
With
what did
Ray
it say?
DeVito.
What did it say,
Joe?
I'm finding it. Hold on.
That just went over
And then even
everybody's
the
head.
one for
Ray
Thursday.
DeVito has some explaining to do.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that's what it said. Like I was somehow in trouble for something. And then the day
Well,
before
it was
that, it was
your Lucille
Elise
Ball.
confronts.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the other one was like Elise
Ricky.
confronts Ray, which is
Desi
like, what the
Arnaz
fuck
from
is that?
1955.
Which I was upset with Elise. Elise was on that's why I wanted to talk to her about that on my podcast for the fact that one, we never.
She's
went
doing
on
what
a
Shuli
date.
does to you.
She's a buddy of mine. I already talked with this.
So you're
Elise.
not gonna
Went
eat
over
her
it on the
ass?
show,
That's
and
a good question.
and then the whole thing, like every time we've gone out, she's never bought me a drink. I'm the one that buys the drinks. So, and then the day I use her studio, I have a studio at my apartment. She's like, I have a better studio so it was never like a thing like I was ever going to rent it out. It's more like she's a buddy that lives down the street. Yes.
You
me
lost him,
showing-
Ray. You lost him.
So that was it.
Mm.
What?
So you're
This is
saying
what I
she
feel when
tried
I'm on
to
your
lure you
podcast.
over there for a little, huh?
So,
Both could be true.
Yeah, and we're just you just interrupt me to like recount. No one's paying attention to what I'm saying. I love it. All right, awesome.
We're paying
He's mad
attention.
again.
What, I mean,
Call Kevin.
No, I'm done. I'm done with
Here we
fucking
go again.
talking about any of my shit.
Right,
Everything I'm
here's one
keeping
thing.
inside.
Right,
I'm not
right.
fucking talking to anybody about
Right.
anything.
You're a comedian, right?
Here we go. Here we go.
Nobody, we're busting balls. Nobody's trying to hurt you in any way. We're trying to help you.
We called
Like
Mike fat for 20 minutes before we got to you.
Yeah.
You don't see him. Well, I'm sure
As
he's
you can
crying.
see, we don't lie.
Right. We are men of honor, and we stand by our word.
Mike is fat, and that's the bottom line.
Ray needs to be more strategic with his time management. Call Kevin. Ray, for the record, and with your attorney present, I would like to say I love having you here. If you want to stay, you have a home here. If you want to venture out, if you feel like you're ready to fly the nest, by all means, spread your wings and fly, my friend. And I will support you in any way possible. But if you want to stay, great.
But we're not going to promote your fucking special.
I know that, Bob. Lord knows that.
I didn't even know
gonna
anything
fucking
about
happen,
that because
ever.
I'm not around, you know?
Jesus Christ.
Speaking of specials, I found a clip. Misery Love Clips posted this on Twitter a little while ago. This is Melton from his special, I guess, on stage. Maybe it's not from his special, but it's Melton on stage in Vegas arguing with Butch Bradley in the audience.
Are you serious?
I swear to you.
Oh, wow.
I got to play this for you. Hold on. Let me get it queued up.
Man.
Here we go. All right.
Oh, at the Hideaway, yeah.
Him and I share the same affliction.
So there's a guy in the audience that keeps talking about drugs, and Melton's getting pissed, and he wants the guy to shut the fuck up. And then the other voice you'll hear is Butch Bradley.
That's right. This is why would I even try to do jokes? Why would I even try? You don't deserve it. Butch, thank you for moving all these people who don't want to see the show up here.
Anybody know what the drugs are?
Dude, like fucking comedy show. Fuck. I mean, how long do you want to do this? I don't know what to
Does he
do.
have a Hitler mustache?
Huh?
Does he have a Hitler mustache?
He might. It does look like it. It might be a shadow, though. But, you know, Melton's crazy enough to rock that shit.
Hilarious. But no drugs on the road.
Okay, so you hear that on the road? That's Butch. So listen.
Okay.
Run the road and you win. Run the road.
We've been backed over.
Run the road. Run the road.
Yeah.
You win.
I mean, if this guy mentions drugs again, when I
Run
talk,
the road.
what does that mean?
It means look into my eyes.
No, Butch, but I can't. If every word I say, this guy's gonna go drugs. I don't know what to do with that. Everyone can't just keep going. Just go to me. Just go. Like, because every time I start to go, everyone yells shit.
That's how I feel.
Hey, Ray, how you feeling about your gig now the other night, huh?
Yeah.
Pretty good gig, right?
Yeah, doesn't him and Butch Bradley like hate each other?
Well, according to
Court papers.
our TMZ reporter, Bob Levy, I believe the paperwork that he was given is from one Butch Bradley.
Yeah.
I think Butch and him are going to court.
They went to court yesterday.
They went to court yesterday.
Yeah.
And yeah, so this was, so him and Butch are literally having a conversation in the middle of this show. Just wild. I've never seen somebody who puts a show together just start talking to the comedian on stage like that.
This is what I'm saying. Like, everyone's a comic in here, so I don't know what to do right now. Like, it's funny for 20 minutes, but seriously, man, what am I supposed to do?
Okay, where are you in time?
I don't have a clue. I've been up here over 15, 20 minutes.
All right, you can come off.
Well, let me do a joke. Now it's all fucking awkward in here, like we all got the tension. It's so hard, Butch. It's so hard. I just can't concentrate. I'm being talked to by 20 people, Butch. Like, it's tough. It's a little tough to like not be able to get anything going.
That guy said drugs again.
fuck? Thank you guys very much for coming out. I appreciate it. We have 2 shows tomorrow night, and they should be good.
And that's Butch.
Yeah.
Melton.
I know you thought you were helping.
Boy, I mean, what a show. Holy shit.
So is that a thing where Butch Bradley's releasing that video because he's got some kind of court action going?
I don't think so, because
That
it
might
doesn't
be
put
from Melton
Patrick.
Special, right?
Yeah, it doesn't
No.
put Patrick in a bad light, that video. I don't think.
Because there's
You
no
know?
control in the room, he's basically saying.
Right. And at the beginning,
Just the part where Butch Bradley said something about time. I thought he was insinuating that Patrick hadn't been up there long enough, and somehow, I don't know, was that the origin of the payment dispute? I have no idea.
No, I think there was a gig done, or a couple gigs done, where he was supposed to get a certain amount and he never got that amount. And so I think Melton turned around and talked about that on air, and now he has filed some sort of Butch has filed some sort. This is just my.
I didn't hear Melton this morning either.
I did. Yeah, I didn't.
Yeah, that's
I didn't-
probably the gig that he didn't get paid from.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, if there was a gig you didn't get paid for, it definitely was that one.
I mean,
I don't
one
know
thing,
what.
like
Yeah.
listening to you guys and listening to Ray and watching that video, it's clear. Like, I will never tell my son to go into stand-up comedy. It's clearly,
I would have
other
loved
than
to
print
see.
newspapers.
I would love to see how Bob would have handled that.
Oh,
It would have been a very exciting video clip. That's for sure. That I can tell you. I've seen Bob handle things on a crazy level that weren't even close to that.
Yeah.
You know,
I saw it with Ray. It was terrifying.
they went to count. Butch was charging him with stalking. Melton made a website in 2015 about not getting paid. He wasn't the only one who didn't get paid. Well, that's the other thing, right? If there's smoke, there's fire. If it's happening to one guy, it's happened to other people, right?
That's why Melton called me up. Like, I met him back then. He called me up and tell me what was going on because I was working down there. And shortly after, I took over the room because, you know, I guess the guy didn't want him anymore because of all the shit. And I was like, you got to pay the guys, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. Butch told the judge he didn't owe him money, but then said he tried to pay him twice. Told the judge, make him stop talking about me.
Okay.
Good luck.
I do
yes,
know
Ray?
this during that whole thing. Butch Bradley, who was supposed to give me some work, I had some dates with him, and like all this stuff was going around, and I canceled the gigs because I heard he doesn't pay comics. So I canceled. I was like Patrick was one of the comics, and then another comic who I forget who it was at the time, but they're like, yeah, I worked for him. I didn't get the money that he said he was going to give me. So I was like, I canceled whatever gig I had with him. I was like, I don't want to go through this. It sounds like it's going to be a headache.
I mean, it's probably a smart business move on your part, I would say.
And Kevin told you that?
When you called him, is that what he told you to do?
And Ray sent him a note saying, I wish you well.
I've never met a comedian who is more annoyed by jokes than Ray DeVito. It's unbelievable.
Jesus.
Unbelievable. It's like your kryptonite. It's your job and your kryptonite.
I'm going to do this. I'm going to jump off in a little bit just because the guy I'm staying with, I'm going to offer to take him to lunch for letting him cry.
Probably a good idea. It's probably a good idea.
Wait, I got to jump off first. I got my own podcast coming up in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Where can people follow you and give you some love, Carlos?
I invited Ray, but he won't show up. It's a very one-way relationship, but it's
I'll
do it. It's the first time you invited me, but I gotta.
It's like
my buddy let me crash here. I gotta.
I'd stop paying.
I'll jump on with you.
Carlos.
Yeah.
Hey, ask him what he
I'll
wants
hit you
to
up.
eat,
We'll
then
do
go
one this
into-
weekend.
Say, ask him what he wants to eat, then go into the refrigerator and get it out and start making it.
Do you have any idea? Bye, Carlos. Thank
you very much,
buddy.
Insufferable Bastards podcast on YouTube. Give him some love.
Now we got you alone. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, motherfucker. Tell us how much you made. Your boyfriend's gone. Tell us what you made. Where's the fucking lunch money, Eugene?
What are you gonna do?
$1.
Call Kevin? You gonna call Kevin? Come on,
Yeah.
go.
You want me
I'm
to call him for you?
done
Put him on
saying my
speakerphone?
business to anybody. Jesus, I am done.
Listen here, motherfucker. You want a job on this network? You give me an amount right now. Ray,
My
we're
Lord.
busting.
Remember when we used to write jokes? Comedy was about writing jokes. Remember those days?
Yeah, I never wrote jokes. What are you talking
Ah.
about? Yes, I remember that. Did you write anything new?
I haven't written anything. I've written jokes the last 3 weeks. None of them that have stuck the bits. Yeah, none of them like that are like, oh, that's a keeper. But
Right.
back to the grind. Keep doing it.
Did Carlos teach you Spanish in prep for the gig yesterday?
I didn't do any. I really didn't do any Spanish jokes. I really didn't. Like I had that in mind, but I'm like, I don't really have any, and I'd rather just go down with what I got. And yeah,
This is an interesting question Crusher has. Is there no sarcasm in Ohio?
yeah, there's sarcasm.
Yeah.
Oh man.
All right. Looks like you're ready. Listen, before we wrap things up, I need your final answer here. Okay. From usted to me, I need to know. Are you staying?
Yes, I didn't even know I'm staying. I didn't even know it was a thing. It's like Jesus. It's like I didn't even know.
Buddy Carlos, man. It's your buddy
I was
Carlos.
on a fucking chopping block. It's like, what the fuck? You're like, he's got one of the best shows here. Anyways, we want him gone. Like,
right. That's why it makes no sense.
It's like, what? You just said like, yeah, he's got a pretty good show here. We're happy to have him. Anyways,
I heard you scolded Joe yesterday, and you told him he's not allowed to be a part of the show anymore.
Not allowed.
No, he can be part of the show. I just want control. If it's my yeah, when we're doing my show, it's gotta look like it's my show.
Well, that's why it's called the Rock Bottom Podcast with Ray DeVito, and you're on it. I mean, what don't you like that Joe's doing? I will take that. I will.
I like Joe. It's just
okay.
the McCaffrey thing, which we already talked about.
Right.
And then that's it. So it was cool. Yes, it was awesome. It was great. It was a great show. And I'm glad I did it with Elise on my show because I didn't want to it was like I didn't want to walk into like, what the hell is this? So
all right.
It's all cool. All right. Hey, there's Joe. I like Joe. He's a fantastic guy.
Why don't you ask for a new producer then, Ray? You need to steer the ship of your own show. Would you like a new producer?
Chris Mack's my new producer. It's
Chris
you and
who?
me, Chris Mack. That guy that just that's his way of asking for a job.
Oh, I saw earlier.
No, producer Joe's
I saw earlier you have an offer from another network.
I do?
Yeah. Win by 2 Radio is offering to bring you over to their network.
They have a network now?
Yeah.
We don't.
I like those guys, but no, I'm here. I'm here in
all right. So
network.
You're turning down Win by 2.
Yes, I'm on this network.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Joe is great.
Joe is great.
Joe. You're right.
No, she didn't say anything about Bob. Just Joe.
I'm the best.
All right, I love you guys. I'm gonna jump off and make sure he's still my friend.
All right, pal.
You think something's going on?
Does he seem pissed?
No, but I mean, after last night, like I felt bad. So.
Was the dog pissed?
Yeah.
What? So where are you taking him? Do you have any idea? Like,
nah, take him for lunch somewhere around here.
Hey, how about this one? That Rock Elise's Bottom Podcast.
Oh, Rock Elise's Bottom Podcast. That's a great name.
Is that Liz Mealy in that? Whoever put that up?
No.
Yeah, that's Liz Mealy has an album cover. Hers is that, I believe.
It's amazing. People are talking anal, and he's.
I don't know. Let me call Kevin and see if that's true.
If that's true. All right. I love you guys. I'm gonna jump off.
They fixed my thing, so I gotta wait for the inspector to come back.
All right, Ray. Ray DeVito, Rock Bottom. Go to his YouTube page, follow him there, and subscribe here to the channel. It's free. You can catch up on all the Rock Bottom. You can watch the story arc of Ray DeVito in all the episodes from when he started here, where he's at now, and you see the numbers go up, and you see Ray become this superstar before our eyes, and I'm very happy for you, Ray.
It's so much fun. All the love I get on the internet.
I can't win. Even when I compliment the guy, he's uncomfortable and doesn't like it. I don't know what
hiring
to do.
security, Steve. Jesus Christ, why the fuck did he? That did not help me out. Him saying that. All right, I love everybody. I'm out.
Okay, later, Ray.
Bye.
Thanks.
Hold on. Win by 2 declared war on you at the end of their podcast last night, and yet you like those guys. That's Ray. Wishes him well.
That's what he does. All right, kids. It's I got to take care of stuff. Perry's coming on at noon, so check that out.
What'd you say? The inspection? They're on it. They fixed it.
No, they fixed what they had to do. The guy just sent me. He goes, I put in the bolts that were needed. And,
so now the inspector's got to come back.
Got to come back. I said, call him and let me know what the fuck, because he's going away at 1:00.
So now I like this. Why did the more talented one have to leave? You got a C note, a yardstick on you to kind of put in his palm when he shows up?
Yeah, I mean, I'll definitely have money on me this time and see what happens. But I think
it's got to be 100 though, right? It can't be like you can't give him $20.
No, it's got to be $100 bill. I can't be
$100 bill.
Tens, you know?
Yeah. Give it to him all in 5, so it's just a rolled up knot.
I just shake his hand and go, "Dang, you have a good trip."
Hey, here's an early catch for you. What do you say?
Yeah, go buy some fish.
fuck the trip. Go buy as many fish as you want. All right. Hey, Rev Bob Levy, check out Levy Land. I'm gonna watch it today. I hear it's a life-changing appearance by Jake. He's now skyrocketing up on the Ray DeVito climb to the top.
I'm going to call it. Jake will be the next big thing. I'm telling you.
Jake will be the next big thing. We are ready. We support him. Check out Ray's Dry Bar special there. I've lived up to my commitment now. And subscribe. You know, you're here behind the wall. So you support, you believe in us. You're with us. Tell your friends. Share the links of the shareable ones. Tell them $5. Join the membership. When we do these paywalls, you can see it on YouTube or Patreon. You don't have to pick one or the other. So whatever you sign up for, you're there, you know? So, and that's it.
And also MLC podcast at 4 or 5 today. It's usually 5, but who knows if it might be moved to 4, but got to see. But probably 5 o'clock on YouTube. MLC podcast on Patreon. And Applejacks this Saturday in somewhere. I can't think of it. Keensburg.
Hey, Brian, you know, I'm learning, dude. I've never been a boss, so I'm not perfect, but I am reachable, and I am willing to help out whoever and whatever I can. So
any out of the coffin? Maybe tonight at 9. I'm going to try to get a couple hours of sleep because I've been up early, and then the inspector was here, and then I get fucking crazy. I'm just fucking tired. I'm fucking cranky. Gonna be any more Rumble streams?
Yes, I will be doing a Rumble stream. Maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow night. But we'll get baked and we'll watch some stuff. All right.
Yeah.
Sounds good, everybody.
Right,
thank you to the boys in the back. We'll see everybody later. Have a good day. Have a good weekend. We're watching all week.
Time to get out of bed. Time to wake up.
All day, every day. My team's the Pounders.
Get out of bed.
How dare you? And it's only going to get better next week. Later, Black Cat.
Get the f*** out of bed, bitch. Go.
Thank you to everybody who donated gifted memberships today. Thank you, guys.
Time to wake up, bitch, get up. Get up.